This stream is a revenge stream because I got stuck doing Master Sword Ganon last time, and I'm upset about it. Okay, I like having bombs early. I just realized those gold knights that show up at the beginning with the big purple shields, you never see them ever again. Also, hammer. Excited about this. Money. Okay. Perfect. Yes, because you've never seen one of these before, and now I'm gonna fix that. You're just in time for the beginning. So, I'm gonna teach you, hopefully, talk you through my logic here while I'm playing this, so that way you can understand what's going on. So, there's two modes of A Link to the Past Randomizer that I play. There's other modes as well, but this is standard, which means that you have to do the beginning sequence of the game. So that means you have to go rescue Zelda, and you have to go through Hyrule Castle. I like playing standard better, because these checks are otherwise disgusting in the other mode, which is open. Open mode is when you just start at your house, and you don't have to do the beginning sequence. So that's what I'm doing right now. Yes. So this chest right here is sewer chest. When there's an important item here in open, like there just was right there, this, oh, I already have a key. It becomes really disgusting to do that check, especially if you don't have Lantern. So Lantern is the most important, not important item on the list, because there are rooms that are dark, as in you can't see them. Like, this is technically a dark room, but they give you lamp for this beginning section since you have to do it. But no, once I go and do other areas where that are dark, they're going to be completely pitch black. I'm not going to see anything. You can fix that by finding Lantern, but it's generally one of those items that is like for quality of life, but you don't need it necessarily to beat the game. So when you do seeds like this, your uncle at the beginning of the game, the first chest I got was bombs. So, well, no, you don't normally start with bombs, but at this time I happened to find a bomb drop, and also I opened a chest that had bombs in it, yeah. So bombs are critical in this game, just they are in Ocarina of Time. Come on. So, but Uncle in open mode, when you have the swords randomized, Uncle always gives you an item that counts as a weapon. So it's usually hammer, bombs, bow, something that you can kill enemies with, because you have to do that at the beginning of the game. And this time he gave me hammer, which is a really good item to start off with, because it is 100% required in every seed in order to beat it. So I'm just doing the standard opening here, which is checking these checks up here in Lost Woods. And then I'm going to go down to CAC, because CAC has like a billion checks right at the beginning. So, okay, there's a sword there. Might not need that, might need it, we'll see. In order to do Aga 1, which is, in order to get that item right there, I have to do what's called Aga 1. I normally don't have to. I had to do it in the last seed. But more often than not, you don't have to do Aga 1. The only time you need to do Aga 1 is if... Yeah. Yeah, after the last random, I think I'll need it, yeah. I got so screwed on sword upgrades in the last one. But in order to do Aga 1, I need a sword. Or Bugnet. Okay. There's Moon Pearl, so that's 2 of the 3 items I need for Dark World access. Dark World access, you absolutely need at least 1 glove upgrade and Moon Pearl. The third item can either be hammer, which I have, or another glove upgrade. Once I have those 3 things, I can go into Dark World, which makes it much less likely that this is an Aga 1 seed. Because there's 2 reasons you need to do Aga 1. Either you need the item on the ledge, or you need Dark World access and you can't get it otherwise. So this house has 5 checks right off the bat, and then the next thing I'm going to check is going to have another 5 checks, I think. So this is why you always go to CAC. The mirror is randomized. Okay, so that's Dark World access right there. I just got gloves, I got hammer, I got Moon Pearl. I can go into Dark World right now. I'm going to do a couple more overworld checks, and I might go do like Hype Cave or something like that. So the mirror is randomized, which I don't think mirror is required 100% of seeds, but it's required for most seeds, and it's a very big quality of life item. So. Okay. So, there's 2 items. Okay, magic mushroom, interesting. There's 2 checks that require a significant amount of money. The first one is Bottle Guy, which is right here. He needs 100 rupees for his item, which he normally gives you a bottle, but sometimes he gives you garbage, like that. The other one is Zora, King Zora. His costs 500 rupees, and most of the time he'll give you a red rupee, just to spite you. And so we call that... Okay, so I got a sword. Alright. So when that happens, we call it life lessons from King Zora, when he gives you 20 rupees for 500. It's kind of disgusting when that happens. So... Alright. So if I'm in dire straits and need a sword upgrade, I know I can go do Aga 1. But... that's kind of a bad thing to do. I don't really need it as of right now, but it'll be a question of like how much... it'll be a question of, you know, what sword I have and how long it's going to take me to do Ganon with that sword. If I can get 3 sword upgrades, that's usually really good. I usually don't need the 4th one. I'm going to want that. I'm definitely going to want that. So right off the bat, I have a bunch of stuff that I could... okay, so Eastern is a red. Right off the bat, I could have most everything I could ever want. So I have hammer, I have 2 glove upgrades, I already have a tunic upgrade, I have a sword. Eight seconds, nice. The other thing is you're going to see me save and quit a lot, because saving and quitting is a lot faster than a lot of other options for movement. So. So already I'm thinking about going Dark World. I can go Dark World. Yeah. Resets in this game are nice because you can reset the game in, like you don't have to exit the game to reset it, unlike Ocarina of Time or Ocarina of Time or maybe Majora's Mask. I don't think Majora's Mask has that option. Save and quit to the menu. Most people wouldn't grab that, but I'm going to grab it because I'm close to Zora money, so... Which means I can... If I do this right, I can fake flipper to Zora and get all those items up there right off the bat. I want this. So, Cane of Samaria gives me access to... that's like... Okay, this isn't working. Okay, I'll do this last one with the bomb. shit. All right, I'll just leave it. I'll probably get some in here. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, so I mean, we're only 15 minutes in, so let's not count our chickens before they hatch. Yeah. So, but I've gotten a lot of items right off the bat. So I will be doing I will be fake flippering to King Zora once I get this item up here. So, in the vanilla game, this check I'm going up to right here usually contains Ice Rod. And Ice Rod is absolutely 100% required to beat Turtle Rock. You need it for the boss. You have to have it. Except the game doesn't tell you that it's here. This is not a dungeon item. It's just out here, and you're expected to know where it is. Okay, but this time it was 20 rupees. So actually, the game might tell you where it is, but I don't remember because I haven't played the vanilla game in a long time. Yeah, it's early 90s gaming logic. But, and if you knew what, T-Rock is a disgusting dungeon to do. Okay. So what I did was just called fake flippering. I don't have the flippers yet, I can swim. The caveat is that if I get hit, I take any damage at all, I die immediately. So I have to be careful. The only things that really cause me damage here are the Zoras that pop out. So this one right here that's popping out right now usually causes me trouble. So, because usually he shoots right as I'm up to the waterfall. Okay. So for some weird reason, whenever you have Moon Pearl, you can do this thing called walking on water. But it's only when you have Moon Pearl. So, okay. So I'm going to be able to walk on water right here. And so now I can, as long as I don't take damage, I'm fine. Or walk on land. There's one time I got soft locked because I took damage like right in the middle of a big blue patch. And wait, this isn't the right way. I just ruined it. Oh no, I can still go. Okay. Right in the middle of a big blue patch. Yeah. Shut up, RJ. Nobody asked you. And I just kept falling and dying into the water, and it was awful. Okay. See, that's a life lesson. Yeah, it pretty much is a buggy mess. Can I do this? No, I can't. Okay. Alright. So I'm not getting that heart container, but that's fine. That's more of a safety item anyway. I'm gonna have to do Eastern eventually. Let me go up to... See, this is weird, because normally I do Eastern right now, but I have so many items. I can easily go do Dark World right now, go clear all those overworld checks. And I can't clear Eastern anyway. Because, I need Bow for that. But there's like so many good items, like right in the front of Eastern. So I don't know what I want to do. So I'm going to get the old man out of here, but this is a dark room. And this is just, in order to learn this, you just got to practice it. So normally I don't like doing the dark rooms without a sword, because otherwise it makes it hard. I mean, you can use a hammer or something, but it's nice having the sword trail. So I got the old man out of the... Dead rocks are probably one of the worst enemies in OOT. Okay, so I got more bombs. Okay, so now this will be a... because I rescued the old man, this will be an option for save warping. Nope, I think I'm good for money right now. I should be fine. I'll probably want money whenever I have to buy potions. Because I like to bring a bunch of potions into the Ganon fight. Ooh, I'm gonna want that. I'm definitely gonna want that. Okay, that means that the that opens up East Dark Mountain. Yes, hook shot. I always freak out about that this check because I never remember which one to jump down to, but I always get it right. So it's always the center one. So cool. I don't know what above the pose means. Can I hook shot? Okay. Okay, so that means I can do East Dark Mountain, which has East Death Mountain. Which has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 checks. I can't go this way. I have to go this way. And I can even do East Dark Death Mountain. Eastern Dark Death Mountain. So I can just go to Dark World and do those checks as well, because I have everything I need to do it. Okay, so far this seed has been pretty loaded, which means that it could be pretty quick. As long as I stop doing overworld checks and start going to actual dungeons. So what can I do right now? I can go to Thieves Town if that's a... Thieves Town, I think, is the only one I can clear. Or I'll never find Bo, that's right. That's another way of doing it. Okay. So Thieves Town is the only dungeon I think I can full clear. Except for Hera. I can do all of... No. I need a fire source for Hera. Because there's torches. So I either need a fire rod or lantern to clear all of Hera. Okay, there's Book. So Book gets me Desert Palace. So I may go do that, because I can go full clear it. Yeah. This is a bomb jump. That'll be important later on if I have to go to Ice Palace. I had to do it twice in my last run because I died in Ice Palace. So... No, I can't do... I can do Hookshot Cave because I have Hookshot. That's why it's called Hookshot Cave. Life lessons. So, Desert Palace is looking pretty strong right now. If I had a Master Sword, I could check the tablets. This could also be a pedestal seed. There could be something important on pedestal, Master Sword pedestal, which that is the one thing that makes it an all-dungeon seed. Legitimate. But the only way to check the item is if either you have the pendant or you have a book, or the book of Medora, which I just got the book, so... But that one's kind of out of the way, so I may forgo that for a while. So... Ass. There's a way to do this with Hookshot, and I forget how to do it. Good, the boomerang. And a Master Sword. So that means I can check tablets. I got books so early. It's like screaming. Okay. And I'm gonna check T-Rock to see what the entrance is. And also check see what... Okay, so T-Rock, I have to T-Rock. I don't have to do Ice Palace. I don't have to do Skull Woods, which is good because I hate Skull Woods. And I don't have to do Pod, which I'm not a huge fan of. I've gotten... What did I get out of Logic? I'm trying to remember what I've gotten out of Logic. Nothing much, I don't think. Wait. Shot Cave. So... Gloves, Hammer. Hammer I got in Logic. Gloves I got in Logic. Oh, that was dumb. I shouldn't have done that. I got Mirror now. Man, I'm just like being given everything I could possibly want right at the beginning. The only thing that would make this better is if I had Flute. Or I could just have 3 bomb chests, that's fine. The Zora check was out of Logic. I guess I could have just mirrored out. But what oh, that's what I should have done. I should have mirrored out. That's fine. Okay, so since I'm here, I'm gonna go check the Bombos talent. Yeah, see, I should have mirrored. That was bad judgment call. Yeah, Flute is for the bird. It's like, it makes everything go so much faster. That and Boots. Also, I'm getting destroyed by the cabbages. Because Pegasus Boots just make... You can basically just zoom through the seed. I wish there was a Pegasus Boots equivalent in OOT. I mean, I guess Epona kind of acts like that, but not really the same. Okay, so I'm making a risky play here. Yeah, Hessing. I'm making a bit of a risky play here. Assuming I don't die. Okay. The reason I'm making a risky play here, Tower Hera has one item that is locked behind a fire source. That item could be a map, it could be a compass, it could be the key that opens the door to that room, or it could be something important. So what I'm looking for here are 2 item checks. If I get 2 items out of this dungeon, then I don't have to go check the bottom, the basement. Okay, so with that Bug's Net, I can now defeat Aga 1. If I didn't have a sword. Believe it or not, the Bug's Net can be used to reflect Aga's attacks. Okay, so that's one item. If this is not the big key, I am done in here. Okay. So we can keep going forward. Yeah, like OT bottles. Okay, so all we need is one more item out of this dungeon, and then we don't ever have to come back here again. So the only... Oopsie, I forgot to put this down. So the only dungeon items are a map, compass, and a small key. So we don't want to pick those up the next couple of checks. After this, I'm probably going to go do Thieves Town. So that's one item we didn't want. I don't have Pegasus boots, so I can't come. I have to go around the old-fashioned, the vanilla way. Oh, really? I got damaged by that? That's garbage. Okay. So we don't... Moldworm either has the map or has an item that I need. Or an item, period. So this is kind of a little Monka-esque, but it's not that hard to come back here and check. It's just a matter if I remember or not. Okay. So I'm probably going to do hammer strats here. Hammer does the same damage as the level 3 sword. So... this boss fight is annoying because he knocks you off the edge, and then you have to start over. Oh, come on. There we go. Don't have a map. I don't care if it's a red rupee, just have something. Okay. So the boss has... the basement downstairs has a map, so we don't ever have to come back here again. Alright. Alright, that's one dungeon down. Okay, let's do Dark World. Checks. The fastest way to do this is to start here. Okay. Also, I'm not using a map tracker this time, so... Hi, Kodakan. Welcome. So, I'm showing Seranus how to play this, or how... since he's never watched one of these in full. So... okay, so this location right here is called Hype Cave. There was a version of the randomizer that loved putting items in here, so they called it Hype Cave for that reason. So... okay. So that's bow, so that gets me... that gets me Eastern and Pod if I wanted to do Pod. So... which... Pod is probably not going to happen. At the rate I'm collecting items, I probably won't have to go into any medallion dungeons. Or pendant dungeons, whatever they're called. It's pendants and crystals to stones and, medallions. Okay, there's Lamp. Thanks, Kodakan. So Lamp allows me to get into dark rooms, which means I can do... actually, yeah, all of the Death Martin stuff that I did, that's all out of logic because I didn't have a lamp for it. I didn't have a way to get up there with that lamp. So that was all out of logic. So at this point, I'm just so far out of logic that I'm not even keeping track of it anymore. I like to keep Mirror off of that spot because knowing my luck, I'll accidentally press it and it'll mess things up. Okay. Shovel game. 70 rupees. Find the item. There it is. That was quick. It's not always the first try, but that just so happened to be the first try that time. That was really uncanny. I like that. I thought it was 1 in 30, but I could be mistaken. This is a lot faster with the boots because you can do what's called a hammer dash. That's a glitch, but I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way because, for all I know, boots could be in here. The coin item. Oh, it's that's the ether medallion. Ether? Yeah, that's ether. It's Bombos, ether, and Quake. So they open places. They open Mire and Turtle Rock. It's like a spell. Bombos has other utility other than just opening the dungeons, but for ether and Quake, that's all you get out of it. Is they just open dungeons. Bombos has some capabilities that the Fire Rod can do. So you can enter Ice Palace and do a lot of Ice Palace without with just the Bombos medallion. So you'll see that on the tracker I have a little TR next to the ether. Because that's the medallion that's used to open T-Rock. So in theory, I could go into T-Rock right now, which is a very scary thought. Because T-Rock is a really bad dungeon to double dip. It's so long. It's like Fire Temple. It's like so long. And no, sorry, Forest Temple. Forest Temple is a better analogy. It's just like it's so long, and you have to do the whole thing, and there's no real way to get to the boss quickly. No, I got my money back. Okay. So after this, I'm gonna go into Thieves Town, or Thieves Hideout, which is right there. Also, look at the picture. It's Mario. Mario's also in Ocarina of Time in the Hyrule Castle cutscene. Okay. This is also a really bad dungeon to do without boots. I just remembered. Okay, there's 4 items in here, so that's 1. A lot of this game is memorizing numbers. Okay. And it gets even worse when you do Key Sanity. Because then it's like, oh, well, there's like 6 checks without the keys. So this is kind of like Babby's first Dark World dungeon, because it's pretty linear, it's really easy to do, and the boss fight is scripted. Okay, that's 2. Which I'm gonna full clear this dungeon, there's no question about it. So, it doesn't matter what item you use, as long as you do 3, it's 3 hits per phase, and there's 3 phases. So it's always gonna be 9 hits, doesn't matter what item you use. Whether you use hammer, whether you use a sword, whether you use, you can use the Cane of Samaria if you're so inclined, or if that's all you have. So it's a really easy boss fight, because it doesn't require, it doesn't matter what items you have, you just do it. The only thing that usually keeps me locked out of doing this dungeon right away is if I don't have hammer, because hammer's required for one of the checks, the big chest in the basement. Okay, so after this, I may. Okay, I could probably dip Skull Woods. There's only 2 checks in Skull Woods, so it's very likely they're in the front part of the dungeon. So it's not that bad of a dungeon to check, even if you don't have to do it. I may have Mire access, actually. I might be able to do Mire. No, I don't want to do Mire, because the boss, Vitreous, is the hardest boss in the game. One of the hardest bosses in the game. Usually I don't like to go in there unless I have a cape or double magic, or half magic, and silver arrows if I can find them. Or some sort of upgraded sword, because Vitreous is just a terrible boss fight. Although, that said, there's only 2 item checks in Mire. Oh wait, I need Flute. I need Flute to get to Mire. So we will be finding Flute at some point. There's only 2 checks in Mire, and they're all in the front part of the dungeon, except for, unless it's at Vitreous. So... Okay, that's item number 3. I don't have a small key, so it's probably locked. It might be locked in the big key in here, or the big chest in here. If Blind has the big key, or the small key, I'm gonna be really upset, because that's like I have to crawl back through the dungeon to get here. So, oh god, swordless Vitreous. That sounds awful. All right, let's do Blind. It's usually good to have the second shield right at this point, so. Oh, crap. I don't have anything to help me here. I gotta go in raw. Damn it. Really? I didn't know that. Okay. That's fine. Blind's pretty easy to get back to. As long as I don't die on the way there. I didn't know silver arrows didn't work on... I'd never play anything other than normal difficulty. Although you might be able to hammer dash. Well, no, you can't, because you can't have cape and hammer on the same. Crap. Wow, this fight is ass coming in the second time around. Okay. I might need to do a heart refill. I'll come back here. I can come back here. It's just finishing the dungeon, so... So I can't get to Mire because I don't have Flute. I can't get to Ice Palace or Swamp Palace because I don't have Flippers. I think I just had to do Eastern at this point. I put it off for so long. Oh god. Atomizers. I mean, props to the developers for figuring out how to get Atomizer to work, because that's... I feel like that would just break OOT if they ever try to do something like that. Like, I can see, like, swapping Baronade for Goma, but, like, how would you do... You wouldn't be able to do, like, King Dodongo at all. Or Twin Rova, even. Well, Twin Rova's not that bad, it's just... I'm sorry, I think of Enemizer on OT and it would just be awful. I don't have to talk to you because I already know where the green pendant is. Where is the green pendant? Skull Woods. So I can go beat Skull Woods and get a free item. Perfect. Oh god. I was like, oh, Goma surely wouldn't be that bad, but then I realized, oh my gosh, that would be terrible. Okay. So Silver Arrows is really nice. It's super nice to have because I can one-shot I can one-shot Armos. I can one-shot Landmalos. I can one-shot... Okay, I can't one-shot Vitreous, but I can do a lot of things with Vitreous. It makes up Vitreous a lot easier now. So I could probably do Mire. I could do Mire now. I could do Desert Palace. Desert Palace might have Flute because... Okay, there's Flippers, so that opens up Swamp Palace, which I'm probably not going to do left side of Swamp Palace because there's really not a whole lot I need other than the rods. Well, I might wait to do Swamp Palace, see if something else comes up. Because the Ice Rod can literally be anywhere. So that's always a really scary proposition whenever you have to do T-Rock. Because you could like tear the seed apart and never find whatever it was I was talking about earlier. Ice Rod. I've since forgotten how to do this room correctly. Fortunately, I'll never have to come back to Eastern, so... Oh, and I do have a fire source, so I can do... Yeah, boots would be nice for sure. The one thing that I always forget about Desert is that you need a fire source to get through it. Oh, you know what? I might need boots for Desert. I just remember that. Because there's an item on the shelf there. And if it's big key, then I'm stuck doing the whole thing. If it's compass, then I don't really care. Yeah. I think there's one item left, and so Armos has the last one. Also, I hate hitting that button like that. Magic powder is always a really nice comfort item too, because then those anti-fairies just come up so often in the late game that it's just really nice to be able to have a free heal whenever I need it. Yeah, this big... Oh, come on, really? All right, here we go. What now? God, it's gonna send me to... Well, I don't really want to do much of T-Rock because I'm gonna have to go back there at this rate. Thieves Town, I guess, I have to stop and think for a second. I gotta... I can check... While I'm thinking, I can check the spot over here. At some point, I gotta turn in the mushroom, too. I'm still trying to figure out why they gave me a book so early. Like, I feel like I should dip desert, so I think I'm gonna dip desert. Even if I can't get everything in there, I might as well go check and see what's there. I can do Swamp Palace. Oh, shit. I forgot one step I gotta do. Yeah. It could be a pedestal seed. I mean, it's likely. They gave me so many items so early on. So what would that mean? It would be... Pod, Ice Palace, and Swamp Palace, Skull Woods. I mean, I can start Skull Woods, and then, oh, come on. I can start Skull Woods, and then mirror over to Lost Woods, because that'll get me my Lost Woods check, or that'll get me my Skull Woods checks, and then I can, and then I can check, see if anything's on pedestal. Still no boots. I hate doing this check. Well, if anything, I can get the thing that's sitting on the ledge, if it's anything important. Man. More often than not, you don't use book to get into Desert Palace. You use flute. You go over to the mire area and then mirror over. Welcome, Shaw. Okay. So we're only an hour in and we're already lost what to do next. But I think I just gotta focus on cleaning dungeons out. I get into this trap where I just get so stuck on checking overworld stuff that I never go into dungeons. Yeah, that's just a heart piece. Don't give me a heart attack, Serenus. Don't say that. A lot can happen in an hour including a lot of tears. I'm kind of bummed I still haven't found boots yet. I don't know what that means, Uno Mas. Okay, that's good. We'll get these checks over here and then mirror out and... Okay, that's really good I'm starting to feel like that the item on the pedestal is going to be something useless. On the torch over here. It'll either probably be compass. It'll either be compass or something useless. I have a feeling. It's cape. Ugh. I might need that. Well, it's not a necessary item, but it's something that will be very handy for a lot of reasons. That's my second item. That's really good. I like having red mail. So after this, what am I going to do after this? I'm going to finish the desert, and I'm going to go... I could go to Swamp Palace. That has like 6 checks, but it's going to be... I'm going to get stuck on whether or not I want to do left side or not. I want this. I could also check man under the bridge. I never did that. This is gonna. Lamelos is gonna drop compass, so I'm not. Oh god, I was facing the wrong way. It is possible to one-cycle Lamelos, I'm just not very good at it. Okay. That's one less thing I gotta do. So... if I want cape, I have to come back here, but I'm gonna need boots for it. I've had this check forever, so I'm gonna go do this. I have to go to Swamp Palace. I can do the whole thing. Do I want to do left side swamp, though? Do I want to do left side swamp? I don't want to. But just with Ice Rod hanging over my head, like, I don't know if I want to skip that. Dude, left side Swamp Palace is like an extra, like, 3 minutes. I want to do this. See, left side swamp is one of the gambles that you can take in the game. You can skip the whole entire left side. It's 2 checks. You can skip the entire left side and you can still finish the dungeon. But you're skipping 2 checks when you don't do that. Yeah, that's the problem, is that if I don't do it, then I might have to go back. Okay. Especially since I still need the rods. Oh, I gotta do this with Master Sword. It's not too bad, it's just kind of annoying. Also, that guy did 2 hearts of damage, I think. Everything hurts in this game. Ew. Shaw, I'm telling Amanda. I think Swamp Palace has like 13 checks if it weren't for keys. No, that's not right. That's Pod. Pod has like 13 checks if it wasn't for keys. Pod has so many doors. Come on. Cool. That's another bottle. Another bottle which will help me with Ganon whenever I get that far. I could also do Aga 1 to go get my other sword upgrade. But knowing my luck, I'll find it, like, right after I get the... Oh, come on, get out of my way. Okay, we're doing left side. We're doing left side swamp. I've decided. I can't give it up because it's like this is my downfall. I always like I should probably check this. I do like, oh, I should probably check this. It'll take me about a minute. I'll go check this really quickly, and I do that enough times I end up losing a bunch of time because of it. Okay, this is my second check. Okay, well, I can check the big chest. Swamp is one of 2 palaces that doesn't need, that's 1 item. Swamp is one of 2 palaces that you don't need the big key to get to the boss. One of the mistakes with doing this trick right here is that you can accidentally flood the key, and then that means you have to back out of the dungeon and start over. But I don't flood the key. You know, I could do Meyer after this. Oh, no, I can't. I don't have flute. I keep saying that, and I keep shutting myself down. Like, oh, I can do this. Okay, was it worth it? Okay, not looking good. If this isn't something good, I blame Cyranus. This is all your fault, Cyranus. So, not only were they both completely useless, but they were both dungeon items, so I could have skipped left side entirely, because I would have gotten all the checks regardless. Yeah, I'm sure it was that. I'm sure you were sitting here like, oh, I know exactly what seed he's doing, so I'm just gonna debate him into going into left side swamp. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that. I have a feeling that this could be a fast seed if I can find these other items. It's gonna come down to my execution in T-Rock, I think. Okay, cool. Shields aren't really helpful until you get the second one. The third one is the most useful. Like, if I can walk into T-Rock with Mirror Shield, that's just amazing. Because the hardest part of T-Rock is doing Laser Bridge. And, come on. Okay, we're just gonna take damage there. And we're gonna take damage there, too. Laser Bridge, you're supposed to have the Mirror Shield to deflect the lasers coming from the eyes, but if you don't have Mirror Shield, then it's like, how do you do it? Sniped. Well, at least I'm not broke, right? Okay. I think the time has come we go to Skull Woods. I hate Skull Woods so much. I'm actually not sure if it's faster to walk there or just to save warp to tank. Thanks for the vote of confidence there. Before I do that, since it's on the way, I might as well try this again. I'm better equipped this time, so hopefully it goes better. I have more hearts, I have better armor, I have a shield. The shield doesn't do anything, but at least I have it. Ooh, fairy. I could have caught that and put it in a bottle. That's fine. Whatever, I won't need it. Right? Right? Okay. Come here, you turd. Ah, there we go. Okay. Meyer and T-Rock. Okay, I'm gonna do Particle Woods. And then I think my next move is to Pod. I should also check the, I can check Bumper Cave, too. Which way do I normally go in? This way? I'm trying to think of other overworld checks. I could always go check Catfish. Checking Catfish is like going to Ice Cavern. It's just so far away that you never want to really do it. So, Serenus, you notice that the music's different. It's because the music changes depending if it's a pendant or a crystal dungeon. So that could be used as a, like if you haven't checked your map yet, you can use it as a means to determine, and this is also true in the vanilla game. The Light World dungeons are all the pendant dungeons. Are all pendant dungeons, so they all have different music than the Dark World dungeons. How many items do I have? Okay, I got map in. So I still have found 0 items. Okay. Still have found 0 items. I think that's good enough. Nope. I actually don't know how to do this bomb jump. Okay. We'll do this the old-fashioned way. So there's only one more check after the big key. After the big chest, so... Okay. Interesting. That opens up the Mad Batter, which is one check, but it's a check nonetheless. Okay. I hate this room right here. Because the way you're supposed to do vanilla is move one of the statues over there while you have the Wall Master up your butt. But... okay, that's item number 2, but I'm going to go out here. I could have mirrored. That's fine. I forget what's behind that door, but I remember it being bad. Like it's like some sort of trap, like to force you to waste a key. Ooh, that's not gonna work. Oh, is it? I thought there was like a... I thought it was a trap for some reason. Is this a pedestal seed? It's shield. So no. I'm not going to do 3 extra dungeons just to go get shield. Yeah, no one ever goes in there because I think it's a waste of a key. Okay. Still no Pegasus boots. That's really hurting my time here. I think the next place I go to is Pod. I'm checking Bumper Cave, because that'll tell me if I actually need to get cape or not. I have this sinking feeling that this is going to turn into another Master Sword Ganon. Shovel. That tells me nothing. That tells me 0. Nada. I know, right? So basically, I'd be going to get cape, to go get shovel, to go check the one spot where you need shovel. I'm actually really annoyed about that, but we'll let it slide. Okay. So it costs 110 rupees to get into Pod, because there's a monkey that you have to pay in order to open it up. I mean, I guess after this I gotta do Ice Palace. If there's nothing here. Because I need flute, I need flute for Meyer. And I'm certainly not going to T-Rock without the rods. God, I know exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to clear this dungeon out. There's going to be nothing in here. And then... there's going to be nothing in here, and then it's going to be... I have to go into T-Rock, and I'm going to find Fire Rod, Ice Rod, and... the medallion I need to get into Meyer, which I haven't found that. That's one. Oh, you're right. I can't even get into Ice Palace without Fire Rod or Bombos. One of the two. So good. That's. I guess my next step is after this is T-Rock, because what else am I gonna do? I haven't done Purple Chest yet. I have forgone that one. For now. I'm not keeping track of my items. I think that was my first one. Haha! Yes! Oh man, Tempered Sword makes things so much better. Oh, I found Compass. I'm gambling that big key is in here somewhere. Or that the big chest doesn't have anything that I need. Okay, cool. Still bootless and fluteless. That's right. And that didn't help at all. I think that's 3 items. Ooh, I don't have a key to get over here. Crap. Oh god, I gotta go all the way around again? One, two, three. No, that's 4 items. No, I'm not going to bother getting the 4th sword. The jump from 2 to 3 is much better than the jump from 3 to 4. And I think the last 2... hey, Dark, welcome. I'm in your dungeon, your palace. Okay, I will. I think there's 2 more chests that I haven't checked yet, but as I'm thinking about it, oh shit. Both of them are keys. Crap, what do I do? I gotta go around this whole thing again. Because I need 1 key. This was a very sloppy pod. I'm very upset right now. I decided to do things differently and it messed me up. Ah! It's probably easier if I did this. So that chest over there has a key for sure. Wait. No. Something's not right. Because as it stands right now, I can get key locked. That's not good. Please, Tyrannus, I'm like eyeballs deep in pod right now. A pendant pod right now. There's no way that sub 2's happening. I still haven't figured out where these 2 rods are. And I still have T-Rock and Meyer on the board right now. I could potentially become key-locked. I don't understand. I must be missing something. So if I open up the door at the front, that would key-lock me out of the dungeon. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. But the problem is that the front door is still locked. So if I had used that key to... I'm not missing any checks, am I? That would suggest there's 2 checks left. Okay. Well, that was useless, except for the sword. The sword's good. I guess I gotta do some overworld checks. Without boots, without flute. Dan's game. I know. I have an idea. Oh, you know what? Pyramid check. I haven't checked pyramid yet. Night dark. I haven't checked pyramid, and I'm certainly not gonna be able to check Bat Fairy for a while. God damn it! Okay. Right at the beginning, what did I say? Oh, I need to go check Man Under the Bridge. I did. Does that mean that... It doesn't open anything up, but it makes me more confident about dipping Turtle Rock now. Because now I only have to find 1 item in there as opposed to 2. Or hope that I find Fire Rod somewhere along the way. Okay. Okay, we gotta go to T-Rock now. There's no other option. There is one other option. Let me think about how I want to get there. No, I just literally just did this. Hold on. No, that's not the one I wanted either. God damn it, what's wrong with me? Ah! There. 2 people just left the stream. They saw how much of a scrub I was with the save and quits. Okay, there's 2 checks I can do here. It's gonna be a lot more walking, though. Dark, you are a beautiful tree. You're this tree right here. That's you. Second from the left. Will the Mad Batter have anything? Well, it looks like you're already smoking yourself there, so... Fire Rod, Fire Rod, Fire Rod. Or bombs. Bombs work too. Okay. This is another check I've been ignoring for a long time. Let's see how much it burns me. I can save and quit. I really like that they made this persist through saves and quits. Okay. That's funny. Okay. I'm glad I went into pod regardless that there were no items in there, because I really wanted the sword. Okay, that's nothing. Okay, we gotta go to T-Rock. That's the only thing I can do. Yeah, it's gonna be Bombo, so that way. Ideally, you want T-Rock to be the last dungeon that you do at all, period. But I don't know. I did that last time too. Like I got so stuck thinking that that was the way. I haven't been to Spike Cave, but I don't have any invincibility, so I wouldn't be able to do it. I can't get cape because I don't have. The thing that's locking me out right now is boots. I can get cape and shovel with boots. Boots and then with cape I can go do Spike Cave. I can do the graveyard, which I haven't done any of that. Oh god. Oh. Oh. I just had a really bad thought. You're right, I could do it, but I don't suspect there'll be... I really hope it's not in Graveyard. Oh, like I've climbed all the way up here. I gotta go in here and see if Fire Rod's in here. Or Flute. I need Fire Rod or Flute for progression. Both preferably. Oh god, Mimic Cave. Shit, I gotta like this. Oh god. I just remembered something. I think there's a way to do this torch. I don't think there's a way to do this with torch. Okay, well, I gotta keep going. Do I keep going? Like, I can't, there's 2 checks I can't get here. Okay. It's open. No. Shit. I mean, I did have a key. I could have kept going, but... I'm failing to see what the logic of this seed is. Like, nothing's coming together. It's all falling apart in the last, like, the final stretch here. Nobody gives a crap about logic. Logic is meant to be broken. Well, I can't get into King's Tomb. I've thought about that. That red rupee ruined the logic, yeah. It's gonna be this cave right here. This cave is gonna have something. It always does when I forget about it. When it's like the very bitter last check, it always has something. I gotta do it now. I gotta do it. Oh yeah, I could have checked King's Tomb while I was there, but that's fine. That one's easier to get to then, since I spoke about it. It's gonna be Vanilla Flute. It's gonna be Vanilla Flute. It's gotta be at this point. Bonk Rocks, yeah, I go check out all those places. I want to get the cape, because if I get it now, when I save and quit and go to Sank for the going into CAC to get the shovel, I can check those 2 checks along the way. If they don't have anything, then I can go do the bumper cave. Oh, what is this? This opens up. What does this open up? Right here. What did Boots open up? It opens up a lot. Flute can't be in Ganon's Tower because I need it for Meyer. That's one of the 2 items I have remaining. I either need Flute or Fire Rod for progression. And I'm willing to bet that whichever one I get first, the dungeon that it unlocks will have the other item that I'm looking for. So I'm hoping for Flute right now because I'd much rather do Meyer first than do T-Rock. There you go, Kodakan. God, yet again, I get another seed that just kicks me in the balls. Like, this is so frustrating. At least this time it wasn't because of Ganon, it's because of just the logic got me screwed up. Okay. The Bumper Cave. Bumper Cave will have Shovel, which will get me another check. You must always be in a good mood then. Right, thank you. Yeah, if Flute is in Spike Cave, I'm just gonna be really upset. Here. Ah! I got so excited because it was blue. There's something I was gonna do after this. Spike Cave? Oh, come on! If... Well, Skull Woods is the green pendant, so it's very unlikely. Possible, but still very unlikely. It was red! I got really excited! I think I just have to dip T-Rock for real this time. Oh, didn't work. I can't think of any other overworld checks that I'm missing. Oh, there's catfish. Oh god. There's catfish. Yeah, this is the best way to get up here. Oh god. Catfish is so disgusting. Okay, I didn't want those bombs anyway. We just gotta keep going in T-Rock until I run out of keys. That's just what's gotta happen. T-Rock is, at this point, there's 5 checks in here, and I've only found 0. So... I forgot how much this dungeon sucks without Fire Rod. Can we... Thank you. Oh. Least favorite room. I guess we keep going. Oh, I don't like this at all. I'm just gonna get balls deep into T-Rock, and then I'm gonna get screwed because I'm key-locked or something. Oh, I forgot I had boots. Oh, God. I think this has to be big key, otherwise I'm done. Monka! Monka S! Monka S! Oh, I'm not looking forward to Laser Bridge. Fire Rod's gonna be here, and then Flute's gonna be in Big Chest, and then Fire Rod's gonna be like in... Okay, I'm not gonna waste my magic. Hey! Man, fighting these guys really sucks without Fire Rod. I don't want that. I need a bomb. I didn't think it was possible to. Oh, come on. Okay, good to know. I can hide in that corner. All right. All right. Oh man, I'm probably gonna have to go like all the way back into, unless there's 2 useless items in the front part of the dungeon. Maybe. Fine. Oh boy. Oh, this is gross. I hate dipping T-Rock without anything. And we keep going. This reminds me of this time that RG was like dipping fire without hammer, and then he was able to get all the way to the top without hammer. Oh, come on. And he found hover boots at the top. Perfect. Oh. Let's see if I remember how to do this room. Well, not like that, that's for sure. That's not it. It's the next one. Yeah. Yeah, Sankar was that's a blessing to get that. I'm gonna want hook shot. Thanks. Thanks, hookshot. Oh, I gotta do laser bridge now. With, like, no magic. This is safety strat. God, there's flute! Ah! Okay. I gotta drink the potion. Oh no. This has to be Fire Rod, or this was double dip into. my god, this is so gross! You have to double dip all the way to Laser Bridge to get to the fucking flute! No! That is just so wrong. That is so wrong. Oh gosh. For how long did I want to go into T-Rock and be like, how many times was I like, I should probably dip T-Rock now? How many, It better be Ether to open Mire, because otherwise I'm gonna be really mad. Oh god damn it! Oh. Oh no! No! I swear to God, if Trinex has Bombos, I'm gonna be so infuriated. God damn it. Oh no! There's gotta be one more check somewhere. Oh, I know where it could be. No. Oh God. No, is it in ice? Oh, I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking it was the first two chests and... Oh, no! Oh god, do I do ice? There's 3 checks in ice. Is it in ice? Or is it in the... I gotta do ice, man. No, Mothula... it can't be Mothula. I already got both checks in there. Oh, but it could be Sarasala. Oh, shit. Oh, man. I gotta do Ice Palace. There's a higher density checks there. I was hoping she would refill my magic. Really, what I should be doing is I should be finishing up T-Rock right now. Because I can. And I have to. And if Bombos is there, then I would be wasting my time going to Ice Palace. So that's what I'm gonna stick with. I'm gonna go T-Rock and finish it. Because at least then I know it's not there. If it's not there. God, if it's Trinex, I'm gonna be so pissed. Oh, God. I had such a promising start. I started with all these great items, and then... going balls deep into T-Rock to get the freaking... yeah. It was basically go mode at 15 minutes, yeah. No, I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, this is... I think this is the better play because I have to do T-Rock. I have to finish it. And I know there's at least 2 more checks that I skipped past. As far as bad seeds go... Oops. I don't think I've ever had a seed this bad. Where I just get completely just screwed into going double dipping fire. Or double dipping a T-Rock. I never get that. Alright. I really wish I had double magic, half magic. Oh, good God! Oh. God, how many items has that been? I'm missing map. So Trinex cannot have the bombos. But I'm here as well, so it's kind of like I should finish it since I'm here. There's no sense in not doing this, because otherwise I'm going to have the ridiculous climb back up. Although I have to do the ridiculous climb to get to Ganon's tower anyway. I just have to do this now. Like, I can't let it go. I'm here, I might as well finish it. Plus, if I finish it, that gets me a Fat Fairy, which can have bombos as well. Which is almost just as bad as all this other shit that's happened. Thanks, Serenus. Okay. Yeah, I'm not getting the fairy. I'm not wasting my time with that. God, I have to climb all the way back and oh God. Okay, the good news is I don't have to do laser bridge again. I can rest easy in that. This seed, man. The only way it could go worse now is if Bombos is on Cold Stare or something like that. So then I have to do another pendant dungeon. If Bombos is on Cold Stare, I might flip my lid. Like, I can't get past this. Like, I'm not even mad about the time anymore. I think I deserve some grace on the time for the seed. Nope. Fucker, come here. That's right, I have a fairy, so it's not the end of the world. Oh god, I got 45 minutes till TTS. This is gonna be map. Oh. God, I can't believe this. I'm gonna get every medallion. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna be on a rock. That's not gonna work. Okay. Okay. I don't have to go to T-Rock ever again. We're good. I swear to God, if Bombos is in here, I'm gonna flip my lid. If Bombos is in Fat Fairy or Ice Palace, I'm just gonna be so upset. So much for this being the revenge. I haven't been to Catfish yet. It could still be a Catfish. I'll do it after this. Because if it's at Catfish, I will just be... I'll just quit. Like... I'll just straight up quit. Because I would be... Like, then this whole seed would just been defined by, like, just awfulness. God, if it's at Catfish, I swear. At least I have boots now. It's not as disgusting as it was before when I was talking about it. Guess who has to do Ice Pal's bomb jump, even though it's a medallion dungeon, or pendant dungeon. It was locked behind Fire Rod! No! No! So you had to, oh god, this hurts my brain. So you had to go into T-Rock. Let me get this straight. You had to go into T-Rock just all the way into Laser Bridge to get the flute. So that way you can go to the mire area to get the Fire Rod, so you can get both Bombos to get into mire and also go beat T-Rock. You had to do that in that order. You had to do it in that order. I am beyond pissed right now. I am beyond pissed. Beyond pissed. That is the most backwards logic I've ever seen in a seed like this. I don't have a... The fucking seed got the revenge! The only way it can fuck me up more is if it puts Big Key in the deepest depths of the fucking mire. Here we go! There it is! We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I don't have to do any other part of this dungeon. I can just go straight to the boss. Oh! Ah! At least I have silver arrows. I thought you had to hit the switch. Oh, because when the boss key is not the second chest, you have to flip the switch. All right. Episode 2 is Clone Wars. So really, it would have to be Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, but then it doesn't make sense. Monka. Okay. Let's do both strats. Close. Owie. Wow. Just save and quit. Just save and quit. Just save myself the headache. Alright, there's 22 checks in Ganon's tower. One of them is the big key. Which one's it gonna be? Okay. Yeah, last one. Exactly. I was waiting for you to... It's gonna be the... It's gonna be tile room. It's gonna be tile room, because that's just how the seed has gone. It's gonna be tile room. Because... Fuck me, right? Like, I'm not even gonna be mad about this about my time here, because that was just... There's absolutely, like, 0% chance I was thinking that was gonna happen. That I was gonna have to go all the way into T-Rock to get Flute out of Laser Bridge, then Flute to the Mire area to get Fire Rod, and then use that Fire Rod to get Bombos out of Ice Palace. Like, there was a 0% chance that's how I thought the seed was gonna go. I've got one blue potion, and half magic, and a fairy. So I think that should be sufficient to defeat Ganon. One. The answer was 2. Good, at least I have that going for me, right? Yeah, now it's acting all nice. Nice. Saved it. At this point, I don't care. Ow! Oh. Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once here. I'm so stoked for this. It's so good. I'm like really excited. I don't know of a fast way to do this room. I don't think anyone does. I think he'll cry of laughter. Oh god. Perfect. I don't know if I have enough keys. I found the big key so early that I don't think I brought enough keys with me. god. Do I really have to go all the way down to the bottom? There's gotta be a key in here, man. Just let me finish this scene! Just... Ah! I've done it before too. Like this is something I've done before, where I'll just go. I'll find the big key like right away and then go straight upstairs without thinking about whether I'm gonna need another key or not. That's fine. This is a perfect time to practice my Ganon's Castle. Can we work, please? I actually don't know what the strat is. It just works. There we go. God. I did this so fine. Like, I did this, like, easily on the first trip up. There we go. This is about to be my worst time I've ever had on a randomizer. On a Link to the Past randomizer. Like, this is the absolute worst time. This is coming up to the worst time. I think my worst time is around 240. Do I have to fight Lamelos again? I don't know. Probably do. Yes, I do, of course. It's almost like the game wants you to check every chest on your way up here. That's the most satisfying part of Ganon's Castle, is Ganon's Tower is doing that. doing that one too. I one time got up here and ran out of magic in this room. That one was annoying. Alright, how many times am I gonna fall a Moldorm? Validation chest had arrows. I hate this room. It's like, congratulations, you made it to the top. Well, now screw you. Technically, you can boots and cape that, but I was lazy. Could have gotten a double there. I really hate how they get slowly out of sync with each other. It just makes it really hard after a while. There we go. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. I don't like how there's a save and continue option. The reason I'm doing this is to get a save in. So if I die, I can just reset. Remind me if I die at Ganon to just reset, not to save. Can I go in here and get refilled? Oh. Alright. Watch how much easier this fight's gonna be with Tempered Sword. Oh look, I can actually hit him with my sword. Look at that. What a concept. There we go. Whoa. Fuck. And I missed left torch glitch. Fuck. $245 on the money. That seed was so bad. One wish? I wish that 1 hour was taken off my time. Thank you very much. No, Serenus, this was not a GG. This was a BG. Staying alive. That was so bad. I need to tell Brett about this seed. I guess he had a rupee. I guess I shouldn't be so afraid to go into T-Rock when everything, the logic is absolutely pointing me there. But there's absolutely no way I would have known that, like, it was just going to be that disgusting. Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-da-da-da ba-dum ba-dum ba-ba-da-da bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-da-da ba-da ba-dum ba-da-da-dum. Yeah. What do you want to see in the spoiler log? I have it open. I've gotten... You're right, I've gotten pretty much everything. Yeah, there's really nothing left for me to look at. I could go see where the other cane was, but, I mean, there's nothing else. I even know where the last sword was, I just... Oh, the cane... the walking stick? That's the cane of Berna, or also called the cane of Brian. It was in GT. Map chest. I actually don't know where map chest is. It might be in, I think I know where it is. It was just not too far away from when I got the other key. Sarasala had 1 rupee, so if I had gone and defeated Mothula, I would have gotten 1 rupee for it. Fantastic. The other one was on pedestal. The other one was in Ganon's tower, in the compass room, top right. So that's on right side, I think. No, it's on left side somewhere. It was in the compass room along with the compass. Go figure. And then the other one was on pedestal. Bum 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 ba da dum ba da dum ba da dum bum dum do 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 da 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 bum 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 ba da dum ba ba bum 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 bum. It took me 10 minutes to find my first sword. It took an hour and 58 to find the flute. Bum 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 ba da da dum ba da da ba bum bum ba da da. Yeah, I can imagine it'd be really entertaining to watch, but like I was over here just raging at just how awful that was. Yeah, I can understand that. All right. Thanks for watching, even though it was a terrible seed. I'm glad I was entertaining for you guys. Yeah. See, at least I was I can be. I'm fine with being salty at the seed for being just disgusting. Like, I'm fine with that. Because it's just like, okay, well, this was just randomizer logic. Like, I don't like it when I get salty because I'm just a bad player. So, like, that's when I get the most the saltiest is when I know I can do something and I can't get it right. But this one was just salt from just how awful the seed was. It's like I could only laugh just at how terrible of a roll it was. All right, I'm gonna cut stream. Thanks for watching, guys.